Hey Pisces, Caro Tarot here. Really excited to read for you for the month of November 2025. Let's start off with an archetype card, and this will give us like a general overview for the month ahead. Remember, these are general readings, so if something doesn't resonate, just take what does and leave the rest. Be sure to also watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements as well to get a... Sorry, my cat Rocky. I don't know why. It feels like every Pisces reading, he is in here causing chaos. Oh my god. Rocky! Hold on, I have to kick him out. Okay, sorry about that. As I was saying, be sure to, if you want a more complete overview, be sure to watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus placements as well. Alright, so let's jump in. The archetype card we pulled was the Queen. The Queen. Let's look at what that means for you guys. The Queen. Where the heck is it? Oh, okay. 83. How's it going, Pisces? How's your day going? All right. Yeah, okay. The Queen. The Empress, the Mother Queen, the Sovereign. Like her counterpart, the king, the queen has dualistic nature. Either she presides over the realm with grace and eloquence that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others, or she falls into petty, contemptuous moods, casting a shadow across the land. If the king is the ego, the queen is the expression of that ego in the world. She is the lotus's bloom, the dancer's bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. She waits for the grace of God and goddesses to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing. To be the benevolent leader, to embody the queen, is to settle into deep trust, resolve, and power. The royal queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. The queen does not accept the hand of a prince, but claims the throne, knowing the king draws near. She is a magnet for the fully embodied masculine and entertains nothing less. Read Cleopatra's monologue in Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra, Act 5, Scene 2. Then read about Inanna, Tara, and Hera. When light, the embodiment of grace, courage, resolve, stillness. When dark, vain, wrathful, righteous, demanding. Go deeper. Nikki Giovanni's ego tripping. Nina Simone singing Stars at the 1976 Montreux. I've never heard of that, and I don't know if I'm saying it right. Montreux Jazz Festival? I'm not sure. But it's Nina Simone, so you should definitely listen to it. Okay. We're going to keep this archetype with us as a overall guide for the month ahead. It's the Queen card. It doesn't mean that this reading is only for women. Obviously, there are qualities of this card that men also possess too, right? So, we'll dive in a little deeper in a minute, but let's pull. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Pisces. It is pretty late. I am trying to get your monthly readings in. It is like 9:14 p.m. on a Wednesday night. Sorry, I forgot what day it was. All right, Pisces. Let's see. So, let's draw the Celtic cross spread for overview of your month ahead. What does Pisces need to know about November 2025? What does Pisces need to know about November 2025? I don't know if this is significant, Pisces, but the star card kind of popped out in your shuffle here. Like, literally popped out. We'll see if it shows up again. My goodness. It just popped out again. We'll see what happens if it comes out. Oh, wow, Pisces. Oh, my, Pisces. Interesting. Goodness gracious. I'm always surprised when cards repeat in readings because, I mean, there's 78 freaking cards in this deck. What are the chances of getting a recurring card, right? Aquarius. Oh, it's actually in a different deck. Aquarius just had the Devil card show up, and you're having that in your crossing energy. But theirs showed up in the third week of November, and it kind of made me wonder if they are going to encounter some old demons during Thanksgiving week, like, toxic family relationships, stuff like that. But all right, let's focus on my beautiful Pisces friends here. Oh, Pisces. Recent past is the Eight of Cups, and that is really you saying you do not, whatever you were dealing with, you have left it behind. That wasn't serving you. You have decided to go in another direction. You might have been feeling stuck regarding whatever this was, but you had decided, like, it's not worth it anymore. You're much better off. And obviously that is correct because you have the 10 of Cups here in your present. 10 of Cups is like happily ever after, happy family, happy everything. That is really a wonderful card of being fulfilled, being grateful. But it's also crossed by the Devil, and it seems like the Devil is different for everybody, right? I mean, if you think about the things in your past that are negative, that are bad for you, but you keep repeating them, it's like a cycle, or it could be like a toxic relationship. It could be something related to, it's very personal, whatever it is. Whatever your devil is, whatever that symbolizes for you on this card, it's personal. And you are putting yourself in that. Like, the thing that always gets me about this devil card, I could put it here so you can see it. I don't know if it'll focus. These people with these chains around their neck, it's like they could easily lift those up off of them, right? They could free themselves, they could walk away, but they feel stuck there. Because this is your crossing energy, and it's crossing like like one of the best, happiest outcomes in the deck. Like, there is something here that you are struggling with. It feels like a toxic repeating pattern here. In your above, which is like really what your ideal outcome is for the situation, you have the Page of Pentacles, and pages are about new beginnings, new messages coming in for you, and this would be related to your physical world. It could be your health, your finances, it could be a new job offer, some kind of message coming in for you regarding your physical world here. In your below, your subconscious, it seems like you could be just secretly hoping or waiting for like this new opportunity to show up. This is your foundation of your reading here. So subconscious, it's like really just wishing, hoping, thinking of like this new thing to come in for you, right? This new opportunity. And it would be specifically about something that you are passionate about. You want to nourish, grow, nurture, just coming in out from anywhere, right? You're just looking, waiting, hoping. In your near future, you have the Judgment card, which means, it's like an unmistakable message coming in for you. It is like angels coming down, rebirth. The sound of the trumpet you cannot ignore. It is a message, and it's major arcana, so it's pretty significant for you. And it will feel pretty significant this month, I feel. In your staff here, in your sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. Your staff, your guidance from the universe. You have the King of Pentacles. King is really about just sitting on your throne, having everything that you need, nurturing what you do have, being grateful. Also just being in control, being able to call the shots, knowing what needs to be done to maintain your status. Make sure that you are living prosperously. So that is your advice right there from the universe. Just like embrace that King of Pentacles energy. Your external influences is the 10 of Wands. Tens are like about completion, but this card is specifically about maybe carrying too much. Maybe you have too many burdens. But you're getting there. You're getting toward the end of having to deal with those burdens. Your hopes and fears, you have the Strength card, and the Strength card is specifically about your inner strength, how you are able to handle yourself and your challenges. It's a really positive card for being able to dig deep, look inside, and see exactly and knowing that you have what it takes to get through whatever this is that is a struggle for you. In your final outcome, you have the Hanged Man, and that is a very frustrating card to have as your final outcome, because the Hanged Man is really about feeling stuck, having to look at things in a new way. Really just I feel like my cat is at the door. Okay, he stopped meowing. He loves Pisces. I don't know why, but he really loves you guys, and he wants to be at every reading, I think. I'm really sorry about that. The Hanged Man, another major arcana, so you will feel this pretty significantly. It is kind of about feeling stuck, but it is also about having to look at things in a new way, because that's also in your future here, your judgment and your final outcome. These two together to me signify having this kind of awakening of not going back to the way things were before. It will change the way that you're viewing something. I kind of want to draw a clarifier for you on this Hanged Man. I want to know, can I have more information on the Hanged Man, please? One clarifier for the final outcome for Pisces. Okay, this card hopped out. The Empress. I was gonna die if it was the Star card again, but she got the Empress. And yeah, the Empress is very nurturing. It seems like you're gonna need to nurture something here. And, I'm almost feeling like you probably need some self-love here. Like, it's feeling like the strength that you're showing, the burdens of other people that you're carrying, your own burdens, this devil card here, this walking away from stuff that doesn't serve you any longer, like that takes a lot of strength. And it's easy to fall back into old patterns, Pisces. But if you are truly going to change the way you look at things, nurture yourself with this Empress card, like you can hang it, like you'll be able to get through the other side. I don't know what this month has in store for you, because this doesn't feel very career related to me. Maybe you're dealing with some personal relationship stuff here. But embrace your Empress energy. And you also got the Queen here, right? So this is also making me feel like you are needing to embrace your queendom. You could benefit from nurturing yourself a little more and being kind to yourself this month, okay? Let's jump into a week by week breakdown. We'll pull one card for Pisces for each week of November. Let's see what we've got here, Pisces. One card for Pisces. Rocky, what are you doing? What? You're driving me crazy. This cat is a lunatic. Would you guys like to see Rocky? Let's see if I can steer this the right way. Oh, where are you going, Rocky? Okay, he just ran away. Sorry, Pisces. Okay, I'm relatively new to this camera, which may be why it just crashed on me. Okay, well. One more shuffle for Pisces. This cat eats cables when he's not supposed to. You're never supposed to eat cables. I don't know if it's like a threat, like, he's like, I'm crazy, watch what I'll do if you don't pay attention to me. I don't get it. Cats be crazy. Okay. One card for Pisces for the first week of November, please. One card. Oh, Pisces, you have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. This first week in November, you are going to be overcoming struggles that you may feel stuck. You may feel like you can't progress, you can't move forward. You feel stuck in your own mind, but I don't know what you want, Rocky. What? But you, much like my cat, are not stuck. You can free yourself. You may just need to ask for help, honestly. Let me let him outside. I'm so sorry, Pisces. This has just been crazy. Yeah, you may feel stuck, but you need to remember that this card is a swords are a mental suit, and so it could be that you need to change the way that you are thinking about something to be able to free yourself, right? And like this devil card, devil card always gives me like that Eight of Swords energy. Like you may feel stuck, you may feel like you are repeating the same patterns over and over again, but you are able to free yourself. And honestly, like you may be the only one that can, even if that means asking other people for help. Sometimes people don't know that we need help unless we specifically ask for it, right? So just keep that in mind. All right, Pisces, one card for the second week of November for Pisces. Our lovely Pisces friends, please. Well, those flew out. All right, Pisces. This one was face up, so I'm going to take it. Pisces, this is the Five of Swords, and it is really about kind of battling your... I'm feeling like this is like a change in the way that you used to think about something, because it is swords. You have a lot of swords here. It feels to me like each week you're getting swords. This is definitely a mental struggle for you, Pisces. So think about the way that you've been struggling with something, and if there is a way that you can change the way that you're thinking about it. Okay? Embrace your nurturing queen energy, your empress energy, and, try to take care of yourself mentally and emotionally, okay? One card for Pisces for the 3rd week of November, please. Temperance. You've got Temperance. And, this is about striking a balance. Really trying to live. It's complicated because, Temperance, at one side here there is this angel pouring water between 2 cups, right? 1 foot on the land, 1 foot in the water. This angel is enlightened. There's a crown in the distance. It's like you could go and grab that crown, but you are seeking balance. And I feel like the path for you to get through this 3rd week is to seek balance in everything that you do. Like maybe you have been working too hard and that has caused issues in your personal relationships, or maybe you've been partying too much and that's caused issues in your work. So trying to strike a balance, or maybe you've been partying too much and your family life is suffering because of it, or you haven't really had a chance to dedicate enough time to going to the gym or taking care of yourself physically or mentally. So this 3rd week there will be you will be seeking balance in all areas of your life, which is super important and really ties into this Empress energy, this Queen energy. All right, 1 card for the 4th week of November for Pisces, please. We have the King of Swords. Awesome energy. Man, that king is looking right at you. That king sees everything. You will be embracing the energy of seeing clearly, having a clear vision of what you need to do to get to where you need to be, being able to cut out the things that don't help you, that hinder you, seeing beyond the confusion, the clouds, and standing in your power and being able to get to what you need, get the things that you need, get the support you need, the clarity you need. It seems like a really great outcome for that 4th week of November there. All right, Pisces, let's dive in with a soul truth number. I'm sorry, angel number, and then we'll jump into a soul truth card. 1 angel number card for Pisces, please. It's too many. Just 1. An angel number card for Pisces, please. Pisces, you have 111, intuition, insight, serenity, harmony, clarity, joy, momentum, self-awareness, initiative, unconditional love. Now is the time to realize your long-held ideas. You're on the right path to turning your dreams into reality. The right people, the right circumstances, and resources are coming together to support you. Happiness and new opportunities are within reach. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. All right, Pisces. Now we're going to close out with a soul truth card. This is your homework for the month of November, Pisces. Wow. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Pisces, what have we been talking about? You're too hard on yourself, Pisces. Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Your soul action. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth, that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Wow, Pisces, you got some work to do this month. Man, it kind of feels Pisces, and like, you know, I'm pretty sensitive too. I can get emotionally worked up in some of these readings, and it's really feeling to me like, this past walking away, that Eight of Cups, like that took a lot of strength that you may not have realized that you had. And being kind to yourself and, releasing the burdens that aren't yours, like you're almost there. You're almost at the finish line. You're dealing with a lot of just kind of being stuck in your head. Like that seems to be the biggest struggle for you. But trust your intuition. Be kind to yourself, nurture yourself. Pisces, you're very, I don't want to like classify you all as sensitive, but you are in general a very sensitive sign. You are water, you are emotions, and just try to be kind to yourself. You are loved. It's very obvious that you have the 10 of Cups in your present, which is amazing. So keep in mind, like, you are worthy, you are loved, people care about you, and you should care about you too. Okay, Pisces. If this resonated, please let me know in the comments. Any interactions, subscribes, clicks, comments helps the algorithm find my channel, so I appreciate all that you do. Thank you for being here. Please, let me know how your November is going, Pisces. I hope that you feel loved. I hope that you have an awesome Thanksgiving. I mean, you have the Temperance card that week, so it seems like you're finally going to have like the balance that you need. I appreciate you being here, Pisces. Be sure to watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements as well. And yeah, I hope you have a great November. Bye, Pisces.